Blackstone Audiobooks presents The Sibyl by Pär Lagerkvist, read by Lorna Raver, Kristoffer Tabori, and Yuri Rozovsky. In a little house on the mountain slopes above Delphi lived an old woman with her witless son. The house consisted of a single room. One wall was the mountainside itself, and always dripped with moisture. It was really not a house at all, but a ramshackle hut which herdsmen had built for themselves. It stood quite alone, away up in the wild mountain, high above the buildings of the city and above the sacred precincts of the temple. The woman seldom left the house. Her son, never. He sat within, in the half-light, smiling to himself as he had always done. He was now well into middle age, and his lank hair had begun to turn grey. But his face was untouched. It was as it had always been, without any real features in its beardless, downy childishness, only that queer, perpetual smile. The old woman's face was furrowed and austere and swarthy, as if it had been touched by fire. Her eyes had the look of eyes that had seen God. They lived quite by themselves. No one visited them or had anything whatever to do with them. 2 goats gave them milk, and the woman gathered herbs and roots up in the mountain, and that was what they had to live on. They could never have got anything from other people, for no one would have any dealings with them. The entrance to the house faced the valley, and she often sat in that dim opening looking down upon the world that she had left so long ago. Nothing was hidden. All lay spread out below her. The city, with its people coming and going among their houses, each engrossed in his own affairs. The sacred way along which pilgrims paced solemnly up to the temple court. The sacrifices offered at the altar before the god's house. All was well known to her. And sometimes in the morning, early in the morning, a certain thing happened down there which she knew best of all. The court was still empty then. Only a youth would be sweeping the ground before the entrance to the temple and strewing
Sample complete. Ready to continue?